Y'all, Deontay with Deontay's review. And my phone ran off. And when my phone ran off, Shayla must have got on the intercom at Target and said, "Pager Angelina line one, Pager Angelina line one." Because Angelina just showed up. We ain't seen Angelina in how long. We ain't seen my nephew. And Lord knows how long. I hope she got my nephew. Where's my nephew? Okay? Did you bring him back so he can visit his mother? Because he don't stay there no more. He don't stay there. Now, Angelina, a lot of y'all said in the last video, with Shayla and Anthony this morning, that for sure she was going to go to Angelina, or there was going to be a skit with Angelina and Shayla, and she going to whine and cry to her mother because she nervous now. She don't know what to do. So Angelina tells Shayla how to get a house out of Anthony. How in the world? How you going to teach your daughter how to get a house out of Anthony when your husband done went and got a house for the side chick, and we ain't seen Brody since? You tried to lay it on thick. I mean, Bath and Body Works laid on thick. You tried, but it was an epic fail. As soon as you brought up Pam, it got his mind right, and he left up out of there. So let's see what, because at what point is Shayla gonna understand that her mama is her downfall? What point is she gonna understand that her mama is the reason why she partly in this situation the way that she's in it? Well, let's go. So then he gonna talk about nephew. There he is. There he is. Look at the nephew. Oh, look at him. We ain't seen him in so long, y'all. Just last time we seen him, he was walking around in the house with Iman throwing him up in the sky, making him high five the Holy Ghost. Just, my nephew just there asleep. You need to wake him up so he can spend some time with his mother, because she an absentee parent. Me to court. Like I've done something to him. Can you do that? I guess he could do anything. However, I don't think that Anthony really wants that type of smoke with us. That's not really where he wants to go. I think that's more of Amber's leading. We ain't seen Amber all week. Most of the week. What did you talk about? And then I thought about it too. Remember the last skit, he brought up the whole thing about him talking to a lawyer, and I said we never got a skit with that. Could it be because he's such a liar? He just lied to gaslight her, to scare her, to see what she gonna say, to get what he wants. Because that's Anthony too. Anthony will lie and mishandle the truth to get the outcome that he wants. If he takes us to court, I'm gonna use his money to fight him in court. Yes, and run the bag up. But I digress. Let me think here for a second. It's just so unbelievable. Like, Anthony, haven't you put me through enough? Like, I'm the woman that has carried your son. You would think you would have a little bit more grace for me. But that's the problem. She thinks it's grace. And she's always thought because she had his child that she became his number one priority. And that meant, or that was synonymous for meaning that she can do what she wants and he was going to excuse it, give her anything she wanted because she carried the child. But see, in the real world, it don't work like that. It don't, especially if the man is married. It don't work like that. His responsibility is to Kai, not to your beck and call, not to your need, not to your your wants or anything like that. As long as Kai is good, his responsibility ceases at that point. The grace that he has is for Amber. She didn't give him a son. Like, this is real life. What is he thinking? It's not thinking. See, this is what we're saying. She uses Kai as a tool. She uses him as a pawn when it comes to dealing with Anthony. Okay? Here it is. You ain't seen your son all week, but yet you ramping and raving and bragging about the fact that you got this man's son. You ramping and raving about what? Because his wife didn't give him a child or couldn't give him a child. She still can. There's been no doctor's report. There's been no diagnosis that she's barren, that she can never have children. She just miscarried because, in my argument, because of the toxic relationship, the toxic marriage, and the stress that Anthony was putting on her because of y'all's situation, unbeknownst to her. So, I mean, it's not like she can never have children. So let's stop that narrative. Thinking I'm supposed to play by his rules. Like, Anthony, what is wrong with you? I'm the one that cares for Kai. Why don't you have any respect for me? Honey, do not sweat it. Because let me just say this to you. Anthony is not in a position to make any demands, especially court.
How isn't he? When he has the money, he has the influence, he has the resources. Everything Shayla has, he provides for it. So it can technically be taken away within a swoop if he really wanted to. He could put her out the house, okay? I mean, he can file for custody. Like it's so many things he can do. He has the resources. So I'm not buying that. Now, if you only saying that, Angelina, under the guise that because she's a woman, a single mother, maybe. But I mean, when they get to the okay, so let's see. So who provides for Kai's health insurance? Who provides for his meals? Who provides this? Who provides that? You ain't gonna look as good as good of a mother as you think you are.
But I will say this to you. I think it would be really smart that if he wants to start seeing Kai, make him buy you a home. What do you mean, Ma? Buy me a home? Yes. He paid for this apartment. Girl, please. This is an apartment. This is good if you're in college. You are a mother of a son whose father is a multimillionaire. He deserves to be running around in his palatial estate, enjoying the good life, just like you do. And if he wants
She don't deserve to do anything. She deserves to go get a job and get some income of her own. That's what she deserves. You know, this so triggering.
spend time with Kai, then he needs to come out of pocket. And I think that's probably the number one thing that you can do. Go ahead and begin those negotiations. Get him started. He wants to see Kai? Fine, no problem. Move me into a home. He'll feel more comfortable when he comes.
So we're going to start that back up with him doing even more things for her. And then Amber either finds out or don't know about it. And then that'd be a whole nother thing. Like, we about to start that. We about to recircle back down that road in this saga. Man, I want to believe that Anthony going to have some backbone when she come at him like that. Anthony, you need to buy me a house. If you want to see your son, you need to buy me a house, Anthony. Anthony! Like, just... I want to believe he going to have backbone, but I don't trust Anthony. Because the minute she bark up and put some bass in her voice, he always back down. So I don't know.
So the answer to Anthony trying to take me to court is demand that he buy me a house. I don't want to say demand. See Kai. Yeah, not demand. Simply negotiate. He's a man with a whole lot of pride, and that certainly comes before the fall.
I guess you would know from experience because before your marriage fell apart, you had all kind of pride. Before Brody walked out and went to go lease Pam a house, they must be living good because we ain't seen them in a minute, by the way. But, you know, you must have failed a couple of times because you must know what you're talking about.
This is drama, and like I'm just trying to enjoy my new life with my new man and raise my son.
Whom you never have.
Anthony is doing is making my life a living hell. Well,
says the person who ain't got to pay for nothing in that house. The light bill, the Wi-Fi, the card note.
You see my beautiful, most handsome grandson right there? He's going to do more than just run around in between these little four walls. It's time to start holding him accountable. And not only that, that's right along Anthony's wavelength of thinking. He likes to spend money. He likes to show off. Let's give him a place to do that. Okay. Ask him for a house. Asking is nice. I think they're going to put the full court press on it. But
she sounds so pitiful. She sounds like a second grader. So asking for a house. What am I to do, Mom? Like, just, she sounds, she don't sound like a grown woman. She don't act like a grown woman. She acts like this delusional teenager. You know what I'm saying? That just falls for anything. That's just, she don't have a brain of her own. You know what I'm saying? So for the Amber and Anthony lovers now, if she go to Anthony and does what Angelina says, and he goes for it, y'all still want her and Amber to get David, knowing all of the other underhanded stuff that's finna be going on. Like like I said earlier, I want to believe that when she goes to him with this, he gonna clap back at her the way he did this morning. But if I know Anthony, he gonna go with it, or go with it with some stipulations. But now, if this dude get her a house, I'm gonna be done. Because he probably won't tell Amber. He probably gonna keep it from Amber. Or even if he does tell Amber, Amber ain't gonna leave him because she want the marriage so bad. She don't want Shayla to win. Oh Lord, this is what y'all doing to us. We was up here this morning. Man, she about to ask this man for a house. He about to be down here because 9 times out of 10, he just might give it to her. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all think Anthony gonna go for it, or y'all think not? Or do y'all have a different theory of how this is gonna play out? Like, tag, comment, share, subscribe.